Hi and welcome. My name is Jowa and we're playing Through the Darkest of Times. Let's see the intro of this game.
I remember when Adolf Hitler was appointed Chancellor in 1933, the masses cheered. But we were not among them. We knew that the times would be bad now.
Yeah.
We knew that the Nazi threats were not empty. That those people meant what they said. We had to do something. We couldn't just stay silent. But we also knew that it can cost us our heads.
What's with the options? Okay, subtitles. Really? German? No. I think that we leave. Yeah. Okay. New game. Resistance Story Mode. Explore the stories of the game. The game is more forgiving. Everything turn is saved. Oh, you need to watch every step. Police and Gestapo are on high alert. The members of your group are always on the edge of leaving. No save games, no going back. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know what I'm. Schuhe? Hmm, it's a shoes. Dachgarten. Okay. Um, resistance mode is very hard, I think. Can I choose it in the middle of the game? Are always on the edge. I don't know how the specific of this game, so let's begin story mode. Wait, what? Player character. This is the character you will play. If you are happy with name, gender, and occupation, you can modify. If you are happy with name, gender, and occupation, you can modify the looks. Otherwise, we roll the dice. Got it. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's play for this guy. Fritz Etter. 38. Oh. No. Adam Apple. Anarchist Barber. Charlotte Ruth Bader Wolf Hübner. Okay, let's go with him. Oh, wait, what? Ah. Here. Okay, let's leave it like this. Ice. What's with this sound? Let's look a little bit not like them. Shape, nose, mouth, bird, clothes. Yeah, this is Social Democrat. Velder. Bird. No bird. Okay, let's begin. It is certain that today every honest German is ashamed of their government. Okay, chapter 1. The seizure of power. Stop the regime. Okay, on January 3rd, 1933, President Paul von Hindenburg appointed Adolf Hitler to be Chancellor of Germany. That same night still, three friends meet in the back room of a Berlin pub and commit to resist what is about to come. Everywhere in Germany, ordinary people, friends and families made the same commitment, risking their lives to help others and fight an inhumane regime. This is their story. Ooh. Hitler is a Chancellor? Ooh. Ooh. German. Cool. Centrum talks with Hitler. Rundschau. The marches. SA marches. Okay, let's continue. When I enter our secret meeting place, I hear Erna Wall say, "They made him Chancellor, Hitler. This is a disaster. How could President Hindenburg appoint him?" What is missing? What is missing? Christa Trum Erna Wall. Erna Wall. Then I entered our... What? Okay. We need to convince more people to support our cause before we draw any attention to ourselves. They're just waiting for reason to have people like us arrested. Don't you think so too? Erna asked me. I think you're right. We need more supporters first. Acting fast is good, but if the three of us, no, we need more supporters first. See, says Erna, while we wait, the Nazis persecute and kill people. They get stronger every day that they aren't stopped. Krista takes a sip of her drink. Okay, you're right, we must fight. We have to fight, I agree, and time is of the essence, but we need to be careful. We can't help anyone if we are in prison or dead. So, what is the most important task right now? Krista asks. Fighting the truth and spreading the word, fighting the regime, helping the persecuted. Finding the truth and spreading the word. The most important task right now, fighting the regime. We know that the Nazis are criminals, but we can't prove it yet. We need to document and spread the truth, I say. End of scene. Okay, read the news. Hitler is Chancellor. President Paul von Hindenburg appoints Adolf Hitler Chancellor of Germany, and the NSDAP celebrates. Liberals and left are devastated. Hitler swears oath to uphold German laws and constitution and to serve all German citizens. Tens of thousands organized stormtrooper SA brown shirts marches through the Brandenburger Tor after Hitler's appointment. The paramilitary group was clearly prepared and awaited this moment. The Conservative Centrum Party has a number of questions of how the new council plans to continue certain policies. By the election results, a new right-wing conservative government led by Hitler should see a number of Centrum ministers. So far, Hitler hasn't answered. Yeah, there will be a big disaster. You, Erna Wall, Krista Thum. Play missions. Okay. Who's this? City map. On the city map, you plan your group's actions by sending them on missions and get an overview of members, items, supporters, and morale. Got it. So we have 3 of us right now. So, what's this? Secrecy. How careful and conspirative a member acts, the ability to remain unseen. The ability to handle physically demanding tasks. The common knowledge of your character. What's this? Understanding, reading, and influencing people influences the ability to form bonds with others. Okay, so I don't have it. Wolf Hübner. Unknown mission. Okay, let's see. Talk to workers. What? 3-1. I think that best is a Krista Thumb. Missions. Assign members to missions by dragging them in. I like the music, really, it's cool. Member with the suitable skills improve chance of success. Adding optional items can improve the mission's outcome or help your members to get out safely if something goes wrong. Adding optional items. Okay. Do I have some items? Talk to workers. Hedwig Landauer, a worker and supporter of the group, wants to introduce us to some of her co-workers. That's cool. Okay. Preparation. Wait, what? Less danger? Why? Shows the current level of preparation for this mission. Inventory. Meet some of the co-workers of our supporter in Kreuzberg and see if we can convince them to help us. Marks. Money makes the world go round. Marks. Money. Okay. Use it for travels, bribery, and as payment. Intel. Valuable information about the Nazis and their henchmen. Bicycle. Really? Okay. Required skills. There is a helpful worker. Welder. Okay, confirm. Let's begin it. It's working. Collect donations, Kreuzberg. Risk very low. Find a new member. Find a new member. We need to find candidates. Find candidates we can trust who are willing to join our group, but don't give away that we are recruiting for the resistance. No. Okay. I think it's too... I'm not prepared for this, so I think I'll wait for this, guys. Morale. Wait, what? What's this? Collect donations. Okay. Oh, it's okay. Confirm then. And planning. Once you are satisfied with your planning, start the mission execution. Got it. Inventory. Items can be taken on missions. Some are required, some are optional. Experiment with optional items to see what they do. I got it. Okay. So, if I take her out... it's still okay. It's better with her, but... Wait. And he's better with this one. White collar. Ooh, yeah, I understand now. What is the problem there? Ah, she has only one secrecy. Intel? Yes. A little bit more danger. Okay. Then let's see. Let's make it like this. Yeah. And you are going. Can money do something? Nope. They do nothing. Okay, let's confirm it then. And planning. This ends the current planning phase and starts execution of the planned action. Are you sure? No. Okay. Contacts. Inventory. Yes. Weak results. 5 people are still supporting us. What? Our supporters donated 2 marks to our group. Nice. Annabelle meets with the co-workers of our supporters in Kreuzberg and talks to them to see if some would be willing to help us. It turns out there are still people not happy about the regime and willing to do something about it. That's good. Krista Thumb visits the group known supporters among workers in Kreuzberg to ask for additional donations. She is successful. People are upset about the latest atrocities of the regime and are willing to help the group. And me? Wolf Hübner talks to a dedicated supporter to find out if they would be willing to join our group. He finds 3 who thinks Knight might be able to become core members of the group. Now it's on us to decide which one should join our group. Let's see. Hara Bayer, Social Democrat. With Sunil Hindenburg and Greedy Hitler. Now they finally found each other. Welder, Social Democrat. Okay, they all are Social Democrats. That's cool. What am I lax at? Propaganda. I think I need someone with good propaganda. Pharmacist, that's good. Unemployed, tax collector. Ooh. Really? She might be helpful. Literacy, okay. I think this guy is good. Franz Klein. Secrecy 2. But he's a good propaganda. And he's a pharmacist. Ooh. Okay, let's go with him. It's already dark as I ride home on my bike. The streets are empty and an ice-cold wind sneaks its way through my scarf. I burrow my face deeper into my scarf. Alexanderplatz. Ooh, I was there. Pedal harder. Reach an empty Alexanderplatz. In the distance, I can see a group of men ganging up on someone, shooting at him. Head for the group. Turn around and ride home. There are 3 men, all wearing the brown shirts and swastika armbands of the SA. They are surrounding civilian. Get off the bike and move closer. Dirty Jew, yells the loudest one. He steps forward and pushes the man so hard that he falls to the ground. Approach carefully. He loses his hat and see that he is wearing a kippa beneath it. That's it, Rudolph. Show him. Choose another one. Interfere. The group slowly moves toward me, forgetting the old man for a moment. What do you want? Demands Rudolph. Mind your own business. Peace off. Calm them down. Come on, guys. No reason to get so upset. Shouldn't you be celebrating? Why all this violence? While I talk to the group, the old man quietly gets up and moves away from us. Continue talking. You won, didn't you? Your Germany is going to be great again. The guy they called Rudolph steps closer, both hands at his belt. I can smell his bad breath. You, the thug says, you better bugger off right now or you will seriously regret it. It's a new day. You people can't oppress us any longer. Agree with him. Shouldn't you be happy now that your Führer has taken over? I say. While we're talking, I see the old man moving further and further away. Rudolph, says the third essay thug, who had remained silent so far, I think the Jew is gone. Play stupid. Okay, play stupid. What do you mean, I ask. But now the group has turned around and realized that their victim has in fact escaped. Sneak to my bike. Stop! Shoots Rudolph. Stop! You will pay for this. Laugh at them. I just laugh and pedal as fast as I can. I only slow down when I can't hear their angry voices anymore. Do I have to get used to these things happening? I will never get used to things like this happening. Ooh. Total weekly decline missions plus 9 public beating plus 7 supporters. What's this? Oh, morale. Oh no. Parliament assault. At Hitler's wish, Hindenburg dissolved parliament. All members of the house lose their seats. The Chancellor forms preliminary interim government before new election. Hitler speaks to generals. Hitler speaks with high-ranking military officers discussing the need to rebuild the army and expand to the east. Emergency decrees. So-called emergency decrees massively limit freedom of assembly and speech. Hitler's newly expanded powers can be used to shut down protests and quash any critical press. In the middle of a meeting, Franz Klein addressed to the group. Everyone, there's a public protest against the Nazis coming up. This is a good chance. Franz continues, we can spread the word, we can recruit others. People willing to protest are exactly the people we need. You're right. Okay, let's do this, I say. Franz Klein. Okay, this say morale plus 5. That's cool. We have it. Supporters are the backbone of the resistance. They provide you with funds, information, and new mission opportunities. You gain supporters by doing specific mission. Ooh, that's so good. What's this? Oh, it's our base. Got it. Let's see. What's this? Required skills. Produce leaflets manually. Find a new member. Collect some. Talk to workers. What's this? Join public protest. Let's see. Join public protest. Our supporter Miriam Flock lets us know that the Social Democratic Party is going to hold a huge public protest against Hitler and the Nazis in the Tiergarten. Okay, they need a bicycle. That's for sure. We need our Franz Klein. No? For 6. Okay, Franz Klein for 6. Wait, everyone gives for... No. She gives it. Okay, Franz Klein. And Christotham. 7 and 9. That's good. Wait, level 3? Ooh. Really? I need to give them all there? Why? Okay. You say so. Okay, what's this? Buy paper Buying paper sounds simple, but it makes like this. Buying too many pieces of paper can raise suspicion. 2, 3 gains. That's good, but I need more supporters. What if I go this way? Yeah, he's not so good at it too, so let's see. This guy is good with propaganda, right? 7, 9. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, and you are going... What? Nope. So this guy is better? I mean me. No. Let's go for money. I need money. Helpful. Harmful. Okay. Okay. Confirm. And let's go. This ends the current planning phase and starts the execution of the planned action. Are you sure? Yes. Oh. I meet my old friend Gunther at a pub. We have been in the same Social Democratic Party chapter for years, but Gunther eventually moved for a new job and we haven't seen each other in a long time. It's great to see him again. Wolf, good to see you, he says when I enter. Greet him. Good to see you too, Gunther. How are you doing? I ask him. I'm doing fine. Heck, I'd even say I'm doing great. I work in an office now. Me, in an office. Can you imagine? How are things for you, Wolf? Okay. Yeah, okay, given the circumstances, I would say. Gunther takes a slow sip from his drink and gives me a serious look. What are you thinking? Look, Wolf, I imagine you don't like what is happening in our country right now. And 6 months ago, I felt the same way. But today, I believe Hitler is the best thing that could have... Oh, no. Have happened to Germany. But you were a social democrat. How so? Let's see. We need to be careful even with our friends right now. So, let's ask him how so. You and I have been social democrats for many years. Why? Why did we support the party? Asked Gunther. Without violence, for social justice, to create a better society without violence. Yes, says Gunther. Same reason for me. And now look at the country. Hitler is taking care of German workers better than the Social Democratic Party ever could. He gives us work, he gives us safety, he gives us hope. You can't be serious. I'm serious. Hitler is the one who ended the class war. No matter whether you own the factory or working in it, we're all members of the same community, the German Volksgemeinschaft. Aren't you forgetting something? Not if you're Jewish, then you are not, I reply. Or gypsy, or disabled, or black. Oh no, the all-inclusive Volksgemeinschaft you refer to excludes a lot of people, don't you think? I say. What? Maybe it's right to exclude them? Really? It's a bad friend you have there. Maybe they just don't belong here. Maybe they threaten the German. Yeah, of course. What happened to you? Not my people, I say. My justice is for everyone, for the poorest and the weakest. Isn't that the point? To fight injustice and create a better life for everyone? When did you decide that only certain people deserve justice? No, really, what happened to you? You're a dreamer, says Gunther. You always have been. That's what I like so much about you. But you should dream the true dream and join us. Tell me you aren't... Of course, says Gunther, and puts the body badge that we see so often these days on the counter. Red circle with a black swastika on a white black background in the words National Socialization Dish. What? Nationalsozialistische DAP. What? What is this? No thank you. I get up and leave the pub and try to collect my thoughts. Gunther has been a friend for years. We lost contact for a bit, but still, when did he change? I must leave him behind. No, you cannot leave your friends, but still, I should stay in touch. This is hard, but I shouldn't give up on him yet. Yeah. Weak results. Marks +3, supporter -1. We lost 1 supporters. 11 people are still supporting us. Wolf Hübner visits the group, known supporters among workers in Kreuzberg, to ask for additional donations. He's successful. People are upset about the latest atrocities of the regime and are willing to help the group. Okay, and here? We joined the 200,000 protesters who gathered at the bicycle +1 who gathered in the Berlin Lustgarten Park to protest. I thought it was Tiergarten. Okay, the speaker asked the crowd for discipline and unity in resisting the Nazis. Do not worry, there are too many of us. Hitler and his henchmen can't stop us, he says. We talked to other protesters and some are willing to support us in the future. Okay, morale +7. That's nice. And supporters. What? Why? Oh, perfect. New right-wing coalition. The right-wing parties, the NVP and Stahlhelm, established the Kampfront Schwarz-Weiß-Rot. They will participate in the March election and build a coalition with the Nazis. Hitler speaks at Sport Palace. Adolf Hitler opens the NSDAP election. Oh, now I know what this NSDAP election campaign with a speech in the Berlin Sport Palace. Voran. Kollwitz steps down. Heinrich Mann and Kaite Kollwitz step down from their position within the Prussian Academy of Arts under pressure from the Nazis. Okay, let's go for last day, a checkpoint. Okay. Let's see. We need someone. Okay, we don't have paper. So let's see. Morale is 66. I need more supporters. That's for sure. So let's... Oh no. So he's the best one for this. Five, 7. 6, 8. Okay, let's see what else I can do. I really need this one, but 47. Who else? Who else? This guy's good. No. He must go for a... Okay, I think that he is enough. Okay, let's see. We must go for more money. So you're going. And you must find us more supporters, I think. 4, 5, 6, 8. You have a bicycle now. So, confirm. Okay, 20. Let's go with it. Supporter -1, weak results. We lost one supporter. 18 people are still supporting us. Let's see. Ernavol meets with co-workers of our supporter in Kreuzberg and talks to them. Yes, we have a 20. To them to see if some would be willing to help us. It turns out there are still people not happy about the regime and willing to do something about it. Cool. Wolf Hübner visits the group. Oh, thank you guys. You're cool. Lichtenberg. Franz talks to dedicated supporters. Okay, 3 of them. Now let's find Singer. Okay. Furier. Ooh, he has 4. Ah, she's an anarchist. Christian Liberal. She's an anarchist. That's bad. I think that for some wants to destroy all structural oppressing hierarchies. Liberty with equal chances based on Jesus' teachings. That's good. But I need this guy, I think. Or this guy. Let's go with this one. Confirm. Okay. We have -1 man. Okay. Supporters +7. Hitler meets industry again. Leaders. Okay. Oscar Maria Graf leaves Germany. SA and SS form new police force. Okay, let's go for the last day. Christa Thumb tells me that she despises Franz Klein. He is the social democrat. His views don't do the group any good. We would be much better off without him. What? Both should stay. I explained to Christa that we are a group with the different views and opinions, but we are united in the fight against the regime, and that she needs to live with that or leave the group. She doesn't seem too happy with my decision, but doesn't bring it up again. Franz Klein seems relieved. Really? Christa, are you okay with that? Is everything okay with you? Go into hiding. Requiring members 1 to 3. Okay, meet former unionist. Contract a priest. What's this? Buy paint. Okay, I need to find paint. I need to find. Oh, I need so much of it. No, I cannot find any more supporters, so talk to workers. This guy's good. And he alone is enough. Okay, that's good. Meet former unionist. Judge Brand tells us about a former trade unionist who used to be a strong opponent of the Nazis. Okay. Helpful. Nice. Okay, confirm for this one. Contact a priest. Volker König, a devout Christian and member of the church, and Tempelhof tells us about a pastor who previously often expressed strong criticism about the regime. Okay. Nope. Yay! You're going. Okay, now. We left 3 some places. You going for money. Then you go into hiding. Sometimes it's best to retreat to a safe place to reduce the attention of the authorities. Really? Sometimes it's the best. But who? He's not gambler. and communist. Nope. Let's go for this one then. Really? Is that so? No, that's definitely two of them. Wait, what? Buy paint? What's wrong with you? Okay, let's see. This guy can bring 2 or 3. That's interesting. Okay. Go there. And you go for money. Let's go. Okay, we lost 1 supporter. 25 people are still supporting us. Okay, that's not bad. Erna wants to buy paper to avoid being tracked. She picks a shop in Kreuzberg where no one knows her. The clerk takes the order and disappears in the back while Erna waits at the counter. After some time, the clerk returns with the paper. She has been seen. Okay, we need to be careful with her. Wait, Christa Thum meets with the priest in Tempelhof to see if he could be won for the resistance. Things go well. The priest is an opponent of the regime and tells us that many members of his community might be willing to help us. Nice. Gustl Beer with co-workers of our supporter in Kreuzberg and talks to them to to see if some would be willing to help us. It turns out there are still people not happy about the regime and willing to do something about it. Okay, cool. Some money. Nice. 17. Köpenick. Franz Klein meets with a former unionist in Köpenick to see if he could be convinced to join the resistance. We're preaching to the converted that trade unionist is a staunch opponent of the Nazis and will support us. It's late, and I'm having a drink at the bar at Hackischer Markt when a man storms through the door, yelling, "The Reichstag is burning! The communists have burned down the Reichstag! Run outside." I leave my drink and run outside as fast as I can. Despite the late hour, the streets are full of people. A red glow illuminates the night sky above the Reichstag. This is terrible. "What are we all still doing here?" says the woman in a fur coat. "Let's go there and find out what happened." People around her agree and the group forms. We'll go alone. I wait until the group has left and walk down the empty streets all the way to the Reichstag. The closer I get, the more intense the smell of smoke and fire gets. Soon it becomes hard to breathe. Pull my scarf over my nose. When I reach the bridge that leads to the Reichstag, I'm stopped by a police patrol. "Area closed," says the officer. "Leave." Look at the crowds. On the other side of the bridge, the Reichstag is ablaze. On our side, more and more curious onlookers gather. I speak to a woman in a fur coat, talk to a big man, approach a man wearing a Great War uniform. I talk to a big man with a flat cap and a nose that is just as flat. He looks like a professional boxer and who has lost at least as many fights as he has won. So I begin, "Who do you think did this?" "Are you asking me?" the guy says, surprised. "Wasn't me, I'll tell you that." "I didn't say it was you," I reply, "but someone did. What's your theory?" The boxer comes in close, lowers his voice and says, "The Nazis did it. Obviously, they will use this to take everyone out. You'll see." He looks left and right and leaves. More firefighters arrive. They must have come from all over Berlin. I speak to a woman in a fur coat. Okay, I recognize her as the one who led the group from the bar. Who do you think did it? She asked me as I approached her. Who do you think did it? I just wanted to ask you the same I say. How the hell should I know? She shrugs. All I can tell you is that things have become very unpleasant ever since that aggressive little clown took over. And this, she points at the fire. This looks like his style. But you didn't hear that from me, alright? Of course, sure I know. Good, she smiles. People like me are in enough trouble already. People like you? You seem alright, she says, ignoring my question. If you ever feel like dancing to the music our new rulers despise, come by. She hands me a card that says Giraffe, Dance, Bar, Cabaret, and disappears in the crowd. The police is now aggressively pushing back the crowd. Okay, let's go home. It's very late when I finally arrive at home. I fall asleep right away and dream of fire and the strange people contradicting each other about who started it. Nothing good will come of this. Dancing at the Giraffe. During grim times, it's important to keep your spirits up. Okay, nothing good will come of this. Reichstag fire. Okay, no decreasing of morality. And more supporters. That's cool. But okay, Reichstag set ablaze, Reichstag fire decree, martial law. Following the alleged communist plot to burn the Reichstag, Hitler says civil rights must be curtailed in order to fight terrorism and defend Germany's safety. Franz Klein takes me aside after the meeting, looking nervously over his shoulder. What is it? Franz asks. Listen, he says, when a man loves a man or a woman loves a woman, do you believe that's wrong? It's not so wrong. I think love is love, no matter who is loving whom, I say, and see a relieved smile on his face. End of scene. Morality +5 checkpoint. Okay, that's it for today. It's already too long. I hope you enjoyed it. Smash like if you did, leave your comments and subscribe. See you in the next videos. Bye!